I'm Nelson Zandbergen of Farmers Forum newspaper. I'm here at the Dundas County Seed Show and Farm Show. It's the first time they've held this show in a couple of years. They were the last show to occur before the pandemic, just the very day that Doug Ford announced the 2 weeks to flatten the curve in March of 2020. This event still went ahead. It was still normal, but that was the last normal event, and here they are back in 2022 finally. They have over 130 entries in their seed show. They've got 35 exhibitors, and it's a nice return to normality. 10 more days left of the mask mandate though, and so that's reflected in the event here today too. Tell me a little bit about the return to this show in 2022 after a year off.
Yeah, so we're kind of lucky. We only had to have 1 year off, whereas the Ottawa show has now been canceled for 3 years. I think 2 years ago we were at the show when restrictions first came into play in 2020. So we're very fortunate. We went down to kind of the wire to book this. We weren't sure if we were going to be allowed or what restrictions were going to be, but things seemed to open up, and we were excited to get people back here and visiting, networking, and socializing with their neighbors. So.
And a pretty good turnout so far?
Pretty good turnout. We're seeing the same number of exhibitors are right around that mid 30, 34, 35, where we normally are. I think cutoff's kind of like 40, and then we're kind of maxed out in the building. So yeah, we've got the same amount of exhibitors. We got some equipment outside, which is good to see, and a baking competition inside too. So.
Right, a cake in this case, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's best decorated cake. We went that route just with COVID again. We weren't sure what we were going to be allowed to do with judges tasting, any of that stuff. So we said no, we'll leave the tasting out and just decorate a cake. So there's some pretty nice decorated cakes in there for sure, some detailed stuff.
Right. Anything new this year compared to past years? I
don't think so. We just kind of wanted to get back to doing the basic show, the great show that we've always done. Mm-hmm. With Mark Timmon doing it in years past, and he was helping me out for the most part this year. So he's been great, kind of making sure that seed is taken care of, gets judged, and makes its way to the Ottawa show, because they still will do the seed show in Ottawa.